Investment means addition to capital stock. Okay. Then what we mean by capital then? Capital in itself is a controversial topic. Okay, and it requires not to be studied. There are different chapters written in order to understand capital, but we are not going into that much detail. We will keep our analysis very simple. Okay, we have done investment. It means addition to the capital stock. Okay. So today what I want to do, I want to distinguish between capital and investment. Okay. When I am talking about capital, okay, it means that we are adding to stock of productive capacity. Adding to stock of productive asset. So investment means adding to stock of productive asset. What kind of asset we can think of? First, we can think of business fixed investment in terms of plant machinery. Okay. Second, we can think in terms of residential investment in building, in land. Okay. And third, in terms of inventory investment. Okay. So when we talk about capital, okay, it means adding to stock of productive capacity. Okay. Here we are talking about stock concept when we are talking about capital. Okay. That means that when we are talking about capital, we are looking at over a period of time. Okay. Over a period of time, how much I am adding to my productive asset. Okay. In other words, it refers to accumulation of capital over a period of time. How much capital stock I am accumulating over a period of time. When I am talking about investment, okay, it is a flow concept. Okay, and here we are looking at per unit of time. Investment per unit of time. Usually we take 1 year. Okay, the investment is a flow concept. Usually we take per unit of time. Okay, and this generally we take 1 year. Okay, it means addition to the capital stock. That is what how we define investment. Investment is addition to capital stock. Okay, so this is what we have when we talk about capital and investment. Okay, this is a stock concept. This is a flow concept. Here we are looking at over a period of time, how much I am adding to productive capacity. Okay, here I am looking at per unit of time. Okay, how much is the stock there? Why everyone is joining it? Okay. After this, there is a distinction between gross and net investment. As I told you already that investment we are looking at per unit of time. Okay. So when we are talking about gross investment, it means how much or total purchase of capital goods. Okay, per unit of time. Total purchase or total expenditure, total annual expenditure, because we are taking 1 year. So total annual expenditure on capital goods. Okay. If I am writing annual expenditure, then it is fine. If I am not writing annual expenditure, you can write total purchase per unit of time. Okay. Here, when we are talking about gross investment, so we are looking at per unit of time. Okay, time period matter. Okay. So gross investment consists of your, again same thing, business fixed investment. But here we are looking at per unit of time. Okay. In the case of capital, we are looking at over a period of time. Business fixed investment, as I talked to you already, it is your plant machinery, okay, and other equipment. Then you have residential investment, and then you have inventory investment. Okay. When we are talking about net investment is what? Gross investment minus depreciation. So it is a difference between gross investment and depreciation. And depreciation, if you remember, I define as your worn out capital, okay, plus absolute technology or absolute capital due to advancement of technology. Depreciation is defined as those capital that cannot be used because of advancement of technology, or the capital in stock that has been worn out. Worn out capital in stock plus absolute capital due to advancement of technology. This is what we have in the gross investment and net investment. Next, I am going to talk about induced and autonomous investment. Here I am talking in general. Next, I will be talking related to Keynes. Autonomous and induced investment. So in the new Keynesian framework, investment they have defined in two ways. One is autonomous investment, second is induced investment. When we talk about investment, in general, investment depend on you can write any functional form. I writing I, your income level or national income in the economy and rate of interest. It is positively related with income. And investment is negatively related with rate of interest. I am taking first derivative. Then I over then y is positive, this term, and then I over then I is negative. When rate of interest increases, investment decline. When your income increases, there is economic prosperity happening. Investment increases. So we can say that investment caused by increase in income or decrease in rate of interest is called induced investment. In general, investment caused by increase in income or decrease in rate of interest is called induced investment. Now, this is my induced investment. Autonomous investment I write like I bar. Generally we write I bar. That means it is independent of your income and rate of interest. That means there are other factors that is determining your investment. We take it exogenous given. That means income and rate of interest is not determining your investment level. That means this factor is exogenous to the model. We are not considering this within the model. What are that factor? Let's look at this factor. First could be there could be recession in the economy. When you have recession, so output over the period of time is falling. There is no inducement to invest. Private sector is not going to take investment. So here we look at public investment in terms of increasing government expenditure. So when government is making expenditure, in order to bring economy out of the recession, it is independent of your income level or rate of interest. So one could be increase in public expenditure. Second could be invention in new raw material. Then you have new production process, new line of production. So when you have this kind of invention, we can see that there is a investment taking place. The invention also need to your investment. Then you have innovation in new production technique. Suppose I am producing good eggs, using a particular technique. Now I have a better technique, I can produce more eggs. So I want to use this technique because cost of production is less. So I will shift from this technique to new technique in order to produce more eggs. And this shift from one technique to new technique is independent of income and rate of interest. So innovation in new production technique also need to investment. Then I have future expectation. Future expectation about the growth of the market also need me to do investment. Then there are new entrepreneurs that are coming up. Emergence of new entrepreneur. All these factors determine my autonomous investment. In the Keynesian model, we have seen that okay, it is recession, so induced investment is not going to come. Okay, that means government has to take investment decision. Okay. Now, after this, there is a difference between real and financial investment. Okay. So, financial investment basically consists of your financial asset. Okay, like your stock of share, bonds, debenture. Okay, all these are your financial asset. Okay, real asset is basically addition to capital stock. Okay, so this is the difference that you have between real and financial asset. Okay, this is the general introduction about the investment and different concepts related to investment. After this, we are going to do Keynes theory of investment. Okay, in the Keynesian theory of investment, I am just going to do the introduction part today. Tomorrow, I will do the integration part. Okay, basically what actually or how we determine fixed investment. So actually modern economists, okay, believe that there are two kinds of investment decisions that we can take. Okay? One is induced investment and second is your autonomous investment. Okay, we are talking with respect to Keynesian economics, so income become an important factor. When income is growing, there is a prosperity in the economy. Okay, so investment will be induced. Okay, there will be better future expectation, so there will be more private investment is going to come up. Okay, autonomous investment is independent of your income level. Okay, or rate of change of your income level over time. Okay, so when we are talking about Keynesian theory, okay, Keynes has talked only about autonomous investment. He has not considered your induced investment. This thing he has not considered. We have done the Keynesian theory. He has talked about money, autonomous investment, I equal to I equal. So first he is talking about short term. Okay, he is looking at an economy that is going through recession. Recession means your output is falling over time. Okay, and investment decision that you are taking. Why you want to join now? Okay, according to him, induced investment part depend on your long run aspect. It not depend on your short term aspect. In the short term, investment in money is given. Okay, this factor he has considered, and this recession aspect is the most important aspect that he is looking at. He is looking at the short term period and the macroeconomic problem in the short term. Okay, so he has considered only autonomous investment. Okay, autonomous investment means independent of income. Income you have here, and here you are writing investment. And I don't remember that whether I have talked with you people or not. Okay, basically when Keynes has written this general theory of employment, interest and money in 1936, okay, he is talking about two sectors. Okay, and he is talking about investment to be autonomous. This autonomous investment, he is not talking in terms of private investment. He is talking in terms of public investment. Okay, he has not considered government sector, but he is talking public investment should be taking place. Okay, why? Because during recession, okay, there is no inducement for private sector to invest. The investment that has to be coming up is through government expenditure. Okay, so this investment that is independent of income is what we call autonomous investment. Okay. Apart from that, there are induced investment also. Modern economists also believe that we have inducement to invest, and that depend on your income. Why I am not talking about rate of interest. Okay, in the neo-Keynesian approach or Keynesian approach, okay, what they have done, they have taken output to be given. Okay, when output is given at unemployment level or at certain level, some of the when you are looking at neo-Keynesian approach, in the short term they say that output is fixed. When you are looking at Keynesian approach, output is at unemployment level. Okay, so whatever approach you want to look at, neo-Keynesian approach, that output is given. Okay, or the Keynesian approach, that output in the long run is at unemployment level. So investment, when I am writing, is a function of y and I. Since phi is given, it is a fixed component, I can take it out. Investment becomes function of rate of interest. Okay, I'm not interested in that because in your course you don't have this Keynesian theory of rate of interest. I'm interested in Keynesian theory of rate of interest. Okay, so the induced part that I'm looking at, investment depend on your income. Okay, as your income increases, inducement to investment increases. Okay, so if we want to promote this one, okay, inducement to invest, here you taking income, here you taking inducement to investment. Okay, it will be like this. Okay, function of income, as your income increases, so from here to here, your investment also increasing. From say I1, income is Y1, investment is Y1, income increases to Y2, investment increases to Y2. Okay, what is the sum of? Simple, then I over then Y, which is marginal propensity to invest. Okay, so modern economists have talked about that. You have two ways that we can look at investment. Okay, let's come to this part. This is what we have interested. Okay, according to Keynes, investment is determined, okay, by two factors. One is your expected rate of return. This fixed investment, okay, autonomous investment I'm talking about. How much will be this fixed amount? Okay, that will be determined by your expected rate of return on new investment, and second is your cost of borrowing. Okay, rate of interest or cost of borrowing. Okay, on these two factors it will depend.